Hello, welcome to 2025 and welcome to Sjcartier Ltd's Combos YouTube page. Here I will be talking a little bit about my UK reseller life. I've come up to 4.5 years now, and my life as a black Muslim, my life as someone from Birmingham, my life as a husband, my life as a father. I will also talk about interesting things that are interesting to me and not just by popularity. So that may be a comedy, a TV show, that may be a comic book, that may be antiques or vintage I like collecting, that may even be football card sets. So it's just going to be a little bit of a insight into things I like, and hopefully you can learn or interest yourself into a new hobby of some kind via my channel. So today, as it's my first YouTube video and some of you may not already know me, I'm just going to give you a little explanation of who I am, where I come from, and just start from there and we go from there. So first of all, I am Sam. My name is Samuel. I am the owner of Sjcartier Ltd, an online reselling business where I sell via my website. I previously did sell via also eBay, and I also have got a Whatnot seller account where I haven't posted anything for over a year or done a stream for over a year, but I am still a seller on there, and in the future I do plan to do a lot more streams in the future. So first of all, who is Sjcartier Ltd? Well, Sjcartier Ltd is Samuel Jr. Carty with a little bit of an E-er on the end. And the limited is because I sell products that are here, there and everywhere, as my tagline is within my business logo and my business. I first started off buying at auctions online, and it was like just an interesting thing for me as a young kid growing up, watching a lot of variety of TV programs, whether that be Cash in the Attic, whether that be Bargain Hunt. I used to find it very fascinating how we can go around and find a lot of interesting items that other people may not find interesting because it was either handed to them, passed down, or it's just something they have just fell out of love with. Whereas people like me or people like you, the buyer, the collector, may actually find interesting. So due to watching those shows, I thought I'd start off at auctions, as it seemed like the most appropriate way to start off. I was only doing online auctions to start off with, whereby I would be on a website and I would view the whole catalogue on the website and try to find products that were interesting to me that could start my reselling business. At this time I was currently selling a lot of CDs, DVDs and action figures from my own collections on eBay. So I just wanted to kind of improve my eBay with a bit more collectible stuff and try not just getting rid of all the collectibles that I actually have brought to collect for myself, and try actually get rid of collectibles that other collectors or just resellers even that actually have got these items that actually just want to move them on to a new home. So I started off at auctions. After that I went straight to car boots and tried the flavour with car boots and getting to meet more resellers and other members of the public that may be shoppers who may have actually seen my business, seen my website, seen my eBay, and not actually known who I was or whether to trust me or not. So, and at this time I actually had a website already, which was sjcartier.co.uk, as at that time I was more focused at trying to get the UK collectors collecting again some of the favourable things that, for me, it was, as I said, auctions I went to because I was a child that loved antiques and vintage and enjoyed the thrill of buying to resell. So just like the collectibles I sell, it's a lot of collectibles that I find I may have fell out of love with as a child, and these were the memories and the kind of products I was trying to bring forward to shoppers. So therefore I thought car boots would be now the new option. In more videos later on I will actually go a bit more into depth in my actual positives and negatives from all of these actual parts of my business that have helped me to grow my business. So it's just a wide scale view. So I started with auctions, my website and my eBay account. I then set up an eBay shop. I then decided to change my actual website from a .co.uk website to a .com website, pay for my hosting, and actually design my website exactly myself how I would like it. So everything you see now on Sjcartier Ltd.com was designed by me, built by me, uploaded by me, whether it was typed or the pictures, it was all done by me. So I then went on to Car Boots, as I say, to try and actually get within the communities and start to meet more people see my faces, and actually support other people doing the same thing as me a little bit more. So Car Boots was my next option. While I was started at Car Boots, I actually went to charity shops now and started, my instincts for charity shops was to actually find items that people like maybe every day given away. So it was more the clothes and the toys I was actually searching for at the charity shops, and trying to resell these via my website and eBay at the time, for a little bit of profit to actually grow and try get bigger loads of clothes to actually then go and resell. So I went from auctions, Car Boots, charity shops. Then over the last year, I previously now fell back into the hobby of collecting football cards, and I ended up on Whatnot. I ended up actually on Whatnot firstly to sell comics and give other comic collectors another way to actually support me, as I now decided that I was kind of slowing down with my eBay shop and more focused on adding as many products to my website to try to feel more independent than relying on another person per se. So I actually started buying and selling on Whatnot. I enjoyed the community at the start. I was quite well in with the comic book community. I was part of a few Raged, and I was one of the first actual comic book sellers on Whatnot, in the UK, that is. So as I was one of the first, I was actually like around at times where the community seemed more welcoming. So I was able to find some comics. I was able to sell comics to collectors, and that was the next part of my business. We are now in 2025, and everything that I have actually learned via auctions, Car Boots, charity shops, Facebook Marketplace, another place I've also resourced items, and Whatnot. I am now going to put all those 5 things into one thing and use every resource that I have learned, and I found a trusted actual option or route to gain the best collectibles for you at the most reasonable price for myself. So as we now go through into 2025, I will then introduce you to each category I have brought in, each category I have sold in, and give you a little bit more insight into me and my business. So yes, that is just how my business has grown, where it has come from, where my business name and my tagline originate from, why I do exactly what I do. And I do hope you enjoy my channel, and I do hope if you are a reseller, a collector, if you have any questions, I hopefully can also help you with these questions. I am now in each hobby and collectible being around for a very long time now, in my opinion. 5 years, 4 years is a very long time, and I have studied and understood each kind of category to what suits me. Everything may not suit you. You may have easier or harder options than me, but hopefully I can also help you and give you some advice, as honestly in my 4 years, 5 years, I've never really had much advice. So this is why I'm actually coming out now to make my channel, so I can actually help people and give people advice in whatever they feel they may want to go into, which hopefully will also help you with the mindset, which is another category I will talk about, whereby you trust yourself and trust your abilities, and you don't allow no one to put you down or make you feel like you can't do exactly what you believe you can do. So yes, I wish everyone a happy new year in 2025.